Hi everyone, for those of you new and old, hi, I'm Ophi. I am no longer Natalie Makes Stuff, so for those of you newbies, if you go and decide to check out my other tarot readings, you'll see Natalie Makes Stuff, don't be confused. And yeah, and for those of you who are not new, if you decide to go back and check out my other readings, you'll see Natalie Makes Stuff. So yes, so I apologize for the confusion ahead of time, but yeah, welcome on in. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I do cosplay and I also read tarot. Welcome to your June tarot horoscope forecast. This reading will be geared towards your sun and rising signs. You can also check out your moon sign if you feel the need to do so. If you don't know either of those things, there are plenty of websites and apps that can help you get that info, and the timestamps will be listed in the info box below and in the comment section as well. And if you do like these readings, feel free to follow me on all my socials and check out my Ko-Fi page for personal readings. And these readings are for entertainment purposes only and do not constitute as life advice. So without further ado, let's get started. Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly tarot horoscope for June. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Okay, no flyers, so let's see here. So we have the good, the bad, and your overall theme. Okay, so all right, right over here. So let's go like over your overall theme first. So we have the Eight of Fire, so Eight of Wands. Events are moving at a fast pace, delays are over, and many things are happening at once. So Aries, I feel like you might be like a little like overwhelmed. Let me see if I can get a little hello, like okay, well, you can see the art at least. But yeah, Aries, you might feel a little overwhelmed this month. Yeah, you might have like a lot of things happening. It could be like work-wise, like personal life, a combination perhaps. You know, again, well, not again, but like take it as it resonates, and see how it applies to your life. But I feel like you're gonna be overwhelmed. Let's see here with the good first. All right, so we got the Ace of Water, so it's the Ace of Cups. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. So you might be moving this month, Aries. So sorry I got interrupted there. You have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Water, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. So you could be moving this month, Aries. You could be, a new relationship could be coming in your life, and it doesn't always mean romantic, but it could be. But it could be trying to like, it could be both. Like there's obviously, I feel like there's some sort of change happening. But yeah, it could just be a lot happening. Just like new relationship, new, like new home, like a lot of, I feel like new things are happening for you, Aries, and it's gonna be a little overwhelming, but don't worry, just take a deep breath and like chill out for a second, and yeah, like and then move forward. But for the bad, you got Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. I think this is the Hanged Man. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So yeah. So I feel like Aries, things were like at a standstill, and then all of a sudden everything is moving in your life. And it's going to be a lot happening at once. And you might be thinking like, oh my God, why? Like, why is this all happening at once? Why couldn't this just be fed in like little like bits and pieces, but like things happen for a reason. Let's kind of elaborate here. And somebody might be trying to show you, hey, like look at something this way, and you might be stubborn and not want to look at it, but like always put yourself in other people's shoes. Try to look at things from different angles, and you can get a better scope of the situation. I feel like that's kind of what the universe is calling you to do. Okay, so for the bad, elaborate atonement. Oh. I feel like things were at a standstill, Aries, because you put yourself in that situation. I feel like you might have a little bit of drama, but like, I feel like things were kind of like at a standstill. I feel like it could be karmic. Let's see here. These two look at things from a different perspective and atonement. I feel like Aries, I'm wondering if in the past you weren't 100% being yourself and you weren't being like, how do I put this? You weren't being conscientious. No, conscientious is the right word, but like conscious, there you go. Conscious of other people, like in their perspectives, and again, trying to get a full scope of the situation. That's what I keep hearing, like, get a full scope of the situation. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like in the past you didn't do that. And you might be learning this month, hey, don't do that. Don't, like, you know, don't, like, you need to, like, take a chill pill, sit back and think things through a little bit better. Maybe someone coming in your life is going to teach you that. What do you got? Money! Find a way to abundance. So yes. You've got money coming in for you, Aries. I feel like maybe with the Ace of Cups, maybe this might not be a relationship thing. It could be. But think about it this way. It could be a new, like, it could be like a new, like, job, or you might be like reigniting your passion for like your career. And then you could be maybe like changing jobs. Maybe that's what the new home situation is. Or you might have to move because of a new job. But I feel like maybe this, I feel like this is like blocking this. I feel like you need to like look at your current situation from a different perspective, which pushes you into this. Because I feel like there's like an arrow going here, like here. Like it's like going this way. Like I feel like there's like a current going that way. Maybe you were like hanging out in a job that, or like in a workplace where it was like time for you to go. And again, it could be relationship too. Could be like a romantic one. Let's actually, speaking of romance, let's see. Oh, here we go. Separation. Oh, never mind. It's not a romantic one. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Maybe if you are already in a relationship, Aries, maybe like you might need to move before your partner. And so you're gonna spend some time apart, or you might have to go like on a business trip, and you're gonna spend time away from your partner. So this is for the ones who are taken. But separation, it could be also like your relationship with your job. Maybe you take some time off from your job for whatever reason. It could be good or bad reasons. And then it forces you to like really rethink things. And like, yeah, I feel like it's a stressful month for you, Aries, but you'll pull through. But yeah, with the resurgence of a relationship, it could be like the resurgence of of your work relationship. Like, as I see money here. Could be so many things. Maybe it could be like it's a creative project because you do have the 8 of fire. And like fire and water are kind of more creative signs. So it could be like a creative project that you've been working on. Could be coming to fruition. You might be making money off of that. But yeah, I feel like you have to look at a situation from a different perspective, Aries, first, and then go from there. But yeah. I think that's going to be it for your reading, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Aries. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your June horoscope reading. Oh, we have a card that flew out. Nice. Yeah, we're going to see what the cards have in store for you today. So we have here so far the good, the bad. I'm blocking the good here. Okay, there you go. The bad. And we're going to hit your overall theme. That wanted to come out. And then your overall theme. Okay. Okay, so your overall theme, you got the Page of Fire, so the Page of Wands, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and integrity. Okay. Well, I feel like that's very straightforward. Yeah, you have news of a new endeavor. So you might be pursuing something new, Taurus, and it might be something creative since it is Wands. And it does say creative here on the card too. Yeah. But yeah, you could be pursuing something creative. You could also be just more outgoing and then just hanging out and like doing, going out there and hanging out with people. We are in Pride Month, so happy Pride. But yeah, like, you could be going out and partying for Pride. Let's see the good. We have the Four of Air, which is the Four of Wands. Time to rest and take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Well, yeah, definitely going on a vacation. I feel definitely the vacation vibes here. So it's an outgoing and creative, confident, mischievous. So yeah, you do have the outgoing. So you're definitely gonna be like, I feel like you're gonna be going on a vacation, and during your little vacation, whether or not it's a staycation or you're actually traveling, you might get a little creative bug. So yeah, there's that. And then for the bad, we have the Dreamer. Archangel Metatron. Leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. So I think this is the Fool card in this deck. I feel like, Taurus, you've been wanting to like follow your dreams and stuff like that. And you've had some opportunities coming your way to pursue it, but I feel like you got in your head and you're like, no, this doesn't make any sense. Like logically, like how am I gonna make money and stuff like that? I forgot to show you your cards. This is the Page of Fire. And then we have the Four there. All unicorns there. And then we have the Dreamer, which is what I'm currently gonna talk about here. So I feel like you've had opportunity, Taurus, to pursue your dream, but you were like, no, financially this doesn't make any sense, or whatever like logic you used, you like logicked your way out of it and then turned down the opportunities. And I feel like Taurus, you're gonna get another opportunity today to do that. I mean, not today, could be today when you read this. I feel like with this month though, I feel like you're gonna get another opportunity to pursue these things. And it does say here though with the Four of Air, allow some time before making a decision. But I feel like you have your dreams, but you need to meditate on whether or not, like, is this really your dream? Do you really want this? Because why have you been so hesitant to pursue it in the beginning? I feel like this month you need to focus on just like resting, taking a vacation, and then also really evaluating on like, what do you want in life, Taurus? Like, what is it that you really want? Let's get an elaboration here on the bad. Like, do you really want those dreams? Like, it could be you might get some opportunities to follow your dreams that might not be good. Kind of heard that. Don't be too hasty on accepting them. Okay, let's see here. Triumph of Lies. So yeah, I feel like you might get a really sketch way of pursuing your dream. And I feel like if you end up doing it, you're gonna yeah, no, I'm not gonna pursue my dream anymore. It's just like, you're gonna get a very sketchy opportunity to follow your dream, and I'm gonna say don't take it. Or they're not telling you the truth 100%. They could be lying to you about the pay, or they could be lying to you about something. But I feel like take a minute to evaluate this offer. Take a minute to evaluate it. And I also would, I keep hearing reevaluate what you want. Or there might be something about your dream that might not be, you might just need to reevaluate it. I feel like it's not fully fleshed out enough, or there's something not fully, I keep hearing it's not fully thought out. But whatever this opportunity, you're gonna get an opportunity that it might bite you in the ass. So let's see here. Let's get an elaboration here on the good. But definitely enjoy your vacation, Taurus. Whether it be staycation or you're just taking extra time to rest, or you're gonna go out and party, or you're gonna travel anywhere. If you do go travel anywhere, please stay safe. Especially all those plane crashes that have been happening lately. Okay. So we have originality. Blaze your own trail. Taurus, maybe how you go about your dreams is probably, it might be the path less traveled. Yeah, you might, how you pursue something might be a little different than how other people will how people usually pursue it. You might have a different way of going about it. But yeah, don't be afraid to blaze your own trail and do things differently. Maybe the person who's gonna try to scam you might be like, oh no, this is totally the way. This is how everyone does it. This is how you go about it. And you can be like, nah, I'm gonna go things about my own way. And let's get you some love messages, Taurus. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so there is no love on the horizon. There's nothing. Or if you are in a relationship, Taurus, your love life is not really gonna be the center of attention. It's gonna be you're gonna be focused on your career 100%, that's a great confirmation for me. But yeah, I think definitely focus on your career. Don't focus so much on your love life. Obviously, if you do have a partner, give them the love and attention they do need. But yeah. Definitely this month is going to be a big career month for you, Taurus. But yeah, I think that is it for today's reading. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Taurus. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your June Tarot Horoscope reading. You guys are always the most fun pile. You guys have the most interesting readings, so I'm excited to get to see your, like, what's in store for you. So, oof, okay. Hello. Cards are sticky. Well, not sticky, but they're just kind of sticking together. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's see here. So we got the good, bad, and your overall theme. All right, Gemini. I think it's funny, your overall theme. So you have the Two of Air and just Two of Wands. Two of Swords. And is being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending that there is no problem. And I feel like a lot of my Gemini friends do this a lot. They cannot make up their minds sometimes, or they pretend that there's no problem. So, Gemini, I feel like you're going to be in a situation where you are going to have to address the elephant in the room. And if you don't do so, the universe will do it for you. So don't let it come to that. That is your overall theme. Let's see the good. So the Knight of Earth. So it's the Knight of Pentacles. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, guardian angel. Hey, so have you been like procrastinating, Gemini? Have you been procrastinating something? Because it says time to buckle down and get things done. So I'm wondering if that's what it is. Like maybe you haven't been able to get things done recently, like in the past month, because like you're not able to make a decision on something, or like things were happening. Let's see, here's the bad. The Three of Fire, so it's Three of Wands. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So I'm gonna take it as if it's like reversed. So like, I feel like this part that's screeching out at me is make long-term plans. I feel like you haven't been making, and it would make sense with the rest of your reading. You have not been thinking very long-term. It's only been like short-term. And yeah, I feel like that's going to come to bite you in the butt. And I think you're going to have to make a decision. You've been trying to push something off. And you're like, no, it's fine. It's fine. I can just like make that decision later, or I can deal with it later. And now is like, nope. The universe is like, nope, you're going to deal with it now, hun. So, yeah, let's elaborate here a little bit more on the bad. Let's see here. Right in a cage. Oh, okay. Well, you have, I feel like you feel trapped in a certain situation, Gemini. Like there is, I feel like, I'm not sure in like what sense you feel trapped, but there's a situation, and it's whatever it's you've been putting off. You've been feeling trapped, and it's time for you to, this month you're gonna have to like buckle down and get out of the cage. Like, you're gonna have to get out of the situation, whatever it is. Like, you're gonna have to make a decision whether or not you are going to leave and get out of the situation, or you're gonna stay content in your little cage. Let's get an elaboration here on your good. Nope, this one did not want to slide in. Resilience. Rise above the tribulation. So I feel like this is gonna be a sticky Gemini, always with the drama. That's why I say you guys are like the most like fun group. But resilience, rise above the tribulations. So I feel like you're going to have a situation, yeah, like where you're going to rise above and like, I feel like the situation, I think it's meant for you to get out of it. Yeah, you need to get out of the situation. Whatever it is, like, it's time to move on. And you got to make a decision on how you're going to go about it. But just know, I feel like regardless, you are going to, I feel like I'm confident that you will get out of the situation and you're going to rise out on top, Gemini. whatever it is, whatever petty drama, whatever, like if it's work related, creative, I feel like I'm not getting a very strong sense of what this is related to, but whatever it is, you are gonna come out on top. You just gotta do it. Just do it. Let's see, like, with love, anything in love for you guys. So far, it's been a dry spell with the past 2 signs, so I'm kind of curious, Gemini. Let's go here. Separation. Oh, you got the same as, Taurus. Huh. Okay. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, so yeah, or maybe it might be a breakup. Maybe you need to, like, separate yourself from someone or something. I feel like that's what it is. 'Cause I feel like these are kind of related here. Like, you're gonna have to, like, separate yourself from a situation or from a group of people. Maybe, like, you're hanging out with the wrong people, Gemini. And, you're going to, like, these are people who are, like, I feel like they're taking advantage, and these are people who do not have your best, like, interest in mind. I think the reason why I'm not getting a very strong work thing, a very strong, I'm not getting a very strong, like, work or, like, it's definitely, this is not work related. Definitely not. I think this is definitely, like, personal situation. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're gonna have to cut some people out, Gemini. I feel like there's some people who do not have your best interests in mind and would rather see you, like, caged and being, like, they want to keep you caged and, like, not letting you, like, rise above and, like, seeing you come out on top. Like, they don't have your best interests in mind. So yeah. Yeah, Gemini. Always with the most interesting readings. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you'd like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Alrighty. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your June Tarot Horoscope reading. Let's see what this month has in store for you. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to, like, grab this deck. I also have tiny hands, so it doesn't help. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go here. So we got the good, the bad. Oh, you got 2 cards here. All right. Shh, don't tell the other signs. And then your overall theme. Ooh, okay, fun. All right, let's see here. Okay, so let's start with your overall theme, which you got the sun. Happy outcome. Brilliant news, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Yeah, Cancer, I feel like you're gonna have a great month. I think things are gonna be, like, great. Like, you're gonna have a lot of fun. You're gonna be super confident. You're gonna be, like, really feeling yourself. So yeah, I'm happy for you, Cancer. I love that. Let's go look at, on that high note, let's take a look at, like, the good. So you have the 8 of Fire, which is the 8 of Wands. Events are moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things are happening at once. So you're gonna have a very busy month, Cancer. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of, like, good things happening. I'm not getting a very, like, strong sense of whether it's just personal or work. It could be, I think it's a mixture of both. You're gonna have a lot of, like, really good things happening. Yeah, like, it's gonna be a busy month, Cancer. And then you got 2 cards. So we're gonna see here. So you have the Knight of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. Okay, and then you got the World. Archangel Michael. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. I feel like your cards. I feel like... How is this bad? These are like great cards. I think a situation, Cancer, it might be a situation where you're in love with someone or something in particular. And I also see invitation to a social event. I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of social things this month, Cancer. It is Pride, so happy Pride. But yeah, like it, you know, this is gonna be like a fun party month. But I feel like be careful with a potential person, work situation, or some sort of situation where like you are focusing on how it makes you feel in the short term, or just like in like, or you're too specifically like, I hear like specifically like I see like somebody like looking with a microscope or like a spyglass or like a magnifying glass, and they're focusing on like a particular like thing, like a very specific thing. And like with the world, I feel like you got to look at the big picture. And I feel like this month you're gonna like, I feel like it's a specific situation, but I think you could also just be learning to like look at the big picture. But yeah, I would just don't get too caught up in the details and like focus on the big picture. Like consider the big picture. Let's get an elaboration here, because I feel like you could also be falling in love with somebody who has like, they might be like love bombing you, and you might be missing the red flags, hence why I look at the big picture. Ooh, let's go here. Hiding your true self. Oh, yep, that confirms it. Somebody is hiding their true self. Wow. I love that. So yeah, someone might be like, you might be focusing, being like, well, like, this person, like, they're great, like, in this and this and this and that, and they love me a lot, and like, they're love bombing you. Or they may not, but they might be like, oh, well, they're great in this, this, and this and that, but you're ignoring the red flags. Look at the whole picture. Remember to take a look at the whole picture, Cancer. Yeah, because that's what I keep hearing, like look at the big picture. That's what I keep hearing. So yeah, that's fun. Let's get an elaboration here on the good. That just was like, let me out. Okay, the 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits. Yeah, I feel like you could. Trying to think how I'm gonna word this. With the 7 deadly sins, so like, you know how there's the 7 deadly sins, like pride, anger, jealousy, gluttony, the sleep one, I forgot the word for it, a sloth, there you go, sloth, and then lust. I feel like you're gonna learn to not be so like you're gonna like stop a pattern of like self-destructive traits, and I feel like this relationship situation is gonna propel you into that. But yeah, I feel like you have some destructive traits, and you're gonna learn to like how to not be so self-destructive with those traits, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. But yeah, like I think you're gonna like, I feel like, yeah, you're gonna learn to not be so self-destructive and like self-sabotaging, especially like with this situation here. Let's get you a romance card, even though Uy, even though I kind of know what's going on here. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you got 2. I grabbed 2. Oh, okay. Well, you got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Maybe you have an addiction, Cancer? Some sort of addiction. This might apply. I don't think this applies to all of you guys. I feel like this is very particular about like who. Like, I don't know. I feel like it. I think maybe that's what it's relating to with the 7 deadly sins. You might have like some sort of like addiction. And you could also be like, it might not be like a substance abuse kind of situation, but it could also be like, oh, you are naturally like things need to be like, or like, for example, like you could get jealous very easily in a relationship, and like you can be codependent on the person. It could also just be a codependency on like, oh, I need to like have like a big ego. I need to be like extremely prideful. Like, I don't feel good if I don't like, you know, like compliment myself and be like very self-centered. It could be like things like that. But you also got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel like the person you are gonna run into, Cancer, I don't think is gonna be your soulmate. And soulmate, it could be not only romantic, it could be like a friendship, kind of a platonic thing. So for those already taken, could apply that way. It could be like, take it in as in a platonic sense. But yeah. But calling in your soulmate. Definitely, like, with calling in your soulmate, Cancer, you're gonna wanna, like, yeah, visualize, like, maybe do a mood board of, like, whatever you want for your person. Like, who's the perfect person for you? Like, what are the things you're looking for? Yeah, that can help with visualization. But yeah, I think that is it, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye, Cancer. Hi, Leo. Welcome, my fellow Leos. I hope you're having... Oh, hold on. Let's start that again. All right. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your June Tarot Horoscope reading. You guys are my fellow Leos. That is my sun sign. So let's see like what this month has in store for us. Okay, let's see here. All right, one more pass through. Okay, so the good, the bad, and your overall theme. Okay. So let's see here. So we have the overall theme, which is the 3 of water, which is 3 of cups. Celebration, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Leo, I feel like this month, hey, it's Pride Month. It's party time here. It's time to like go out and have more fun. Go out and party. Like, Leo, I feel like you've been, and as a Leo, I can attest to this. I have been in like work mode, and I've been at like resting, stay at home mode. Leo, it is time for us to go out and party and have fun. You might get invited to a social event. Who knows? You might get invited to something big. So yeah, there is that. Let's go look at the good. We have the 10 of Earth, which is the 10 of Pentacles. A very happy family life, financial security, find magic in the little things in life. So if like finances are what has been holding you back from hanging out, I feel like that's not going to be a problem this month for you. I feel like financially you're going to be abundant this month, which is great. I need that right now as a Leo. Yeah, I need that. But for the bad, you have the Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance, a promising business adventure, important documents or contracts. Okay, Leo, you're gonna need to watch out with someone is going to try to rope you into something. And I think Taurus had the same situation too. You are going to get some sort of business offer. I feel like this is going to be work. It's not going to be so much creative unless you do have a creative job like moi, but they're going to try to rope you into something, give you some sort of business offer. And it's going to sound promising, but it's not going to be. Watch out for that. It says important documents and contracts. Look at the contracts. Look over, really read the fine print, because you might get screwed over. Let's get a little bit of an elaboration here. Let's see. Yeah, read your documents. It's so funny because I kept seeing, the scene in The Little Mermaid when Ariel is signing the contract with Ursula. I kept seeing that scene in my head. But yeah, let's see. All right. Forgetting oneself. Okay. You might, when you read over the contract, you might be like, oh, it's fine. I'm just going to get exposure, or I might get experience from this. So I could just take the L. It'll be okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't forget about yourself. You got to put food on your table and you got to do what's best for you ultimately. Let somebody else fall for it. I'm just going to be honest with you. Just going to be brutally honest. Just don't do it. Whatever it is, if you see something sketchy in the contract and they don't want to elaborate, as someone who reads a lot of contracts, if you see something really sketchy in the contract and they don't want to elaborate, or if they're not willing to change it, if it is something that's going to harm you and they are not going to be willing to change it, do what's best for you and don't do it. Yes, because trust me, you can get really screwed over. I have seen creators, content creators, I have seen fellow people in my industry screw themselves over big time because they didn't fully and carefully read the contract. So yes, let's get an elaboration here on the good. Yeah, but this is giving me very it's a lot of work stuff, but it's also a lot of personal. It's a good mix, Leo. Okay, I feel actually called to pull this one. Let's see here. Potential. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Potential. Think big for your future. Okay, so with think big for your future, don't be afraid to ask the universe with what you want. I really want to be okay, let's just say in my case, I really want to be a professional VTuber. I would like to make this my full-time job. So that is going to be my ask for the universe. And I'm not afraid to think big. Oh my gosh, I'll have sponsorships. I'm gonna be at TwitchCon. I'm gonna be a featured creator. Think on a big scale. Don't be afraid to ask the universe. And don't get lost don't get lost with your head in the clouds or anything. But don't be afraid to think big. So yeah, that's that. Obviously, think of it how do I explain this? Yes, don't be afraid to think big for your future. Obviously, though, there is a point where it's okay, let's say you're oh, I want to fly, literally grow wings and fly. Obviously that's not gonna that's not possible. But yeah. For your future, think big. And also, it doesn't have to be work too. It could be personal stuff. Oh, I want to have a family, and I want to have a white picket fence, and I want to own my own home or something like that. It could be something like that. Let's get your love card, Leo. Let's see. All right, so we got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like finances have been controlling you, Leo, because yeah, I feel you've been kind of at the mercy of like of monies, and you've been letting that control you to a degree. Or you might have like self-limiting beliefs of like, if it is like romantic relationships, it could be that like, oh, like I'm too this, I'm too that. I don't have this amount of money in the bank or whatever. Like I'm not rich enough to like date someone. Don't let that bother you. Don't let that bother you. Don't let that get in the way. Just don't think about it. Like, don't let those thoughts control you. Whatever the bad thoughts are, don't let them control you. And that it can apply to like relationships, whether you are in one or not. And it could apply like to other aspects of your life. But yeah, I think that is it, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye, Leo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your June Tarot monthly horoscope. Let's see what this month has in store for you. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna try here. Okay, so we have the good, bad, and your overall theme. Ooh, okay, I like that. Okay, so for your overall theme, you got the sun, which I love that for you. Like, love, all that. So, you got the sun, Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. I think that is very self-explanatory, Virgo. So I feel like you're gonna have a really fun month. I think it's gonna be a great month for you, Virgo. I think you're just gonna be living your best life. Yeah, you might have, let's see here, look at your other cards. Okay. Let me move over to the good card, because I feel like these two are like directly connected with each other. So you have the Eight of Air, which is the Eight of Swords. An illusion of being trapped. Lack of self-confidence. Afraid to take action. I think for this being in the good spot, Virgo, I feel like you are going to gain confidence. It literally says have confidence in yourself. And I feel like you are going to learn to have confidence in yourself, Virgo. And I think that's what's going to make the month like really good. Like you're gonna feel like you're being trapped, but really it's all in your head and you're just overthinking it. And you're going to finally take action and work on your self-confidence. So yeah, I love that for you, Virgo. For the bad, you have the Six of Fire, which is Six of Wands. Victory, good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards. I feel like, Virgo, you're afraid to take any sort of acknowledgement, like to be acknowledged for like good things. I feel like you're being too humble. Virgo, like Virgo, just accept it. Accept the compliment. Accept the compliments, accept the good messages, the good shit. Just accept it, okay? Like I need you to do this for me. Let me get an elaboration here on the bad. Yeah, don't be afraid to rest on your laurels. Okay. Naked before the stars. I feel like you, Virgo, you were afraid to like... I feel like this ties with the other cards too. I feel like you're afraid to be like to be yourself. You're afraid that people are gonna judge you, and you're afraid to like show like who you really are. So I feel like you're kind of masking. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that. And it could be like due to like so many reasons. It could be like due to trauma. It could be like you just are not a very confident person. But like Virgo, you are going to learn to be more confident. You're gonna at least start walking that path. And I think the more confident you are, well, obviously within reason, like the better the month is gonna be for you. So yeah, let's get an elaboration here on the good. Leadership, set your goals. I feel like Virgo, you're gonna be challenged and put in a leadership position. And like, you're gonna have like goals that you're gonna set in your mind. But I feel like you need to learn how to lead, Virgo. I feel like you're like this lady back here who's kind of taking a back seat in the Leos and the like Leo. That's funny. You could be dealing with a Leo. Is that a Leo? Actually, I think that is the Leo sign, but here he's wearing a necklace. But like you need to be, I think what the universe is trying to encourage you, Virgo, is they're encouraging you to be like a Leo and not afraid to lead, and don't be afraid to be the center of attention. Don't take the back seat like the lady, you know, like, yeah. And I feel like with being a good part of being a good leader is having that confidence. And like, because if you're not confident, your team is not going to be confident in you. So I feel like that confidence is gonna help you with your leadership skills, because you might need to lead something. Or eventually you might be like in a leadership position, Virgo. But yeah, let's get a love message here for you. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, for those of you who are in relationships, hey, yeah, maybe you're realizing that someone is your soulmate. And for those of you who are single, I feel like you are going to meet somebody who's a soulmate. And again, it could be, I said this in like one of the previous piles or previous zodiac signs. Like, soulmate does not mean like your romantic partner. It could also mean a friend. So even for those of you who are in a relationship, maybe you might meet a friend who's a soulmate, like a platonic soulmate. Yeah. The possibilities are endless. But yeah, I think that is it, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Virgo. Hi, Libra. Welcome to your tarot horoscope reading for June. Let's see what this month has in store for you. There we go. So I have, oh, you guys got 4. Don't tell the other piles. Okay, so, well, the other zodiacs. Anyway, so the good. And these two are together. I'm taking it as the bad. Oh, okay. Drama for Libra. And your overall theme. So with your overall theme, you have the 8 of Earth. Skilled work is reported. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So you might literally be going back to school, Libra. Or you could just be taking like classes and like, I just realized I was blocking my camera like an idiot. Anyways, yeah, looks like I need to go to class for VTubing, but skilled work is rewarded. Learning that all there is to know about a topic. Yeah, you might need to do some studying for work. You might need to do like, maybe take a class or something, and it doesn't have to be like an actual in-school class. It could be just like a little like day class. So I feel like it's gonna be a month of learning for you, Libra. With the good, you have the 7 of Water, which is the 7 of Cups. A complex decision. Oh God, that needs to do research. Stop procrastinating, Libra. You guys are the absolute worst when it comes to making decisions. I need you guys to actually sit there and make a decision. It is hilarious to watch a Libra. Okay, I have a bunch of Libra friends, and it's hilarious to see them sit there and try to make a decision, because they just sit there and they keep just weighing back and forth, because they're little scales, and they just go back and forth, like, I don't know, like, you know, and then if you can't like make a decision, you start procrastinating on making said decision. So, Libra, I'm gonna need you to sit here and make a decision. Anyways, with the bad. Oh, you have the 2 of air, which is also another decision. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And the lovers. Okay. Well. I feel like these cards are not going to help you. They're not going to help. What is this? So you have the 2 of air, which is the 2 of swords. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate. Pretending that there is no problem. Libra. This is very Libra coded. Okay. We have that. And then we have the lovers. Where it says intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Okay, and the lovers, Archangel Raphael. Okay. Here, Libra. You're going to need to make a decision. And I feel like this is around... It has to heavily do with relationships, maybe. Your current job's not paying you enough. So you need to go and like brush up on some skills so you can get a higher paid job. And you've been possibly procrastinating this decision. You might be too comfortable you are. Here's the thing, Libra. If you don't make a decision, the universe will make one for you. Don't let it come to that. And just make the damn decision. Just do it. Just go with the gut feeling. I don't know. Pick a number 1 through 2 and ask Siri. I don't know, man. Just make a damn decision. You're going to have to make a decision, Libra, this month. That is going to be a thing. All right. We're going to elaborate here on the bad. I feel like this has to do with work, though, because of your overall theme. Let's see here. For chance to dream. Yeah, you keep thinking about, like, yeah, like, you know, if I did this and I, you know, if I did this, it'd be, like, so nice if I could just do this. But I don't know if it's, like, the right decision. I don't know if it's the most logical decision. I don't know, man. Libra, like, don't sit here dreaming about, like, your dreams or your, like, dream job or whatever. Just do it. If you really want to pursue something, instead of sitting there and just dreaming about it, just do it. Go for it. Go back to school. Do what you need to do to brush up your skills and so you can get that dream job. You go do it. Go get it. All right, let's get an elaboration here on the good. Like, I will not deny, it is a complex decision. It is not an easy decision, but you're going to need to make the decision. And I feel like this is something that's being put off for months. And you got dreams. Believe in your dreams. Oh, okay. So I feel like it's in a matter of pursuing your dream job. Dreams. Yeah. Believe in your dreams. Yeah. And I think it means both, like, literally, like, as in, like, oh, I dream of becoming a firefighter or whatever. And also to, like, believe in the dreams that you have at night. Like be aware of what your brain's trying to tell you. And also, too, maybe your guides could be coming through in the dream and trying to help guide you. So, yeah, maybe do some dream journaling. Okay, let's get you a love card. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, I feel like I was right on the money with it having, like, this is like... Your life right now is focusing on finances and career. So yeah, no love for you. No love for you. Or, like, at least nothing major anyways. But yeah. Make that decision about your work, Libra. That's, like, the big thing. Just do it. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision. Well, before I chew you guys out anymore, that'll be it for your reading today. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time, Libra. Bye! Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your June Tarot monthly forecast. Your monthly tarot forecast. Okay, got it. But your monthly tarot horoscope forecast. Yeah. I'm a little tongue-tied. I just had to yell at Libra, so, yeah. Excuse me. But let's see what the cards have in store for you today. Alright, so we got the good, we got the bad, and we got your overall theme. Oh my god, there's a lot of water cards coming out today. Okay. So, for your overall theme, you got the Knight of Water, not Water. Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love, or wedding proposals, the need for balanced emotions, an invitation to a social event. You know what? I feel like love is in the cards for you this month, Scorpio. I feel so. I feel so. And the reason why is that, well, the card I just read out loud. And if you are in a relationship, hey, you might be getting a ring. Maybe you might be getting proposed to, or maybe you might be proposing. But yeah. And yeah, like that's exciting. Or you might be meeting someone new and falling in love. But yeah, let's go here on the good. So you got the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhance intuition, a new home. Well, I feel like that is very self-explanatory. But yeah. Now let me like highlight something here that I noticed. The resurgence of a relationship. Guys, this doesn't mean your ex is gonna come back to you, okay? Maybe for some of you, but like not everybody. So, you know, don't expect it. Who knows? Make way for that new relationship. I feel like, yeah, definitely, like, this is giving me a lot of water, so I feel like we got relationship stuff. So for the bad, we have the World, Archangel Michael. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path forward to enlightenment. I feel like, Scorpio, you might be not looking at the whole picture. You might be like, I don't know if I showed you guys this card. But basically, you might be like, when it comes to relationships, you might be nitpicky and might be like, well, I don't like this specific thing, like this and this and this thing. So that's like too much. So I'm not going to go for it. Well, here's the thing. You got to look at the big picture. Like, yes, you might not like certain things about a person, but like overall, do you like the rest? Like, are these things that you don't like, are they big? Like, are they like, are they what makes it makes the situation like a no? Like, is this like a deal breaker for you? That's the word I was looking for. Are these deal breakers for you, or are you just nitpicking just to nitpick? Just like, I don't know. Like, you got to look at the big picture. Overall, percentage wise, how much do you like this person? But yeah, let's elaborate here a little bit more. You could also, with the World, you might not be, with Scorpio, you might be looking in the same places and not having success. What the World, they might mean is you might need to start looking at other places, like going and hanging out in different places and do things that you don't usually do. Like, let's say you've been trying to look for a relationship and like, you keep going, you don't do dating apps, you've just been trying to just go out and meet people, maybe try the dating app. Or let's say you've been only doing dating apps and not going out, maybe go out instead and not do the dating apps. So I don't know, I think you might need to switch up and broaden your horizons. Let's see here. Oh. Fish that out. Fragmentation. So yeah, you might, yeah, like that's where I was saying with the nitpicking, you might be fragmenting like the person, like you might be just like nitpicking and trying to do like specific, you might be trying to be too specific with someone, like, or like with, when you're looking at people, you're trying to look at individual fragments of that person and like being too harsh that way. But yeah, let's try to get an elaboration here on the good. That one kind of, owl, follow your intuition. Yes, follow your intuition. If your gut says like, gives you the green flag for somebody, do it. If your gut gives you the red flag for someone, don't do it. There was one time where there was a friend was trying to set me and a friend of his up, and I took one look at the profile picture of this person, and I said to him, like, I don't think, it's just something told me, I don't think this person's gonna want to commit. I just took one look and I was just like, this guy's not gonna commit. And lo and behold, that is what happened in the end. Yeah, I won't get into specific details of what happened, but even though, like, my friend was like, well, this person has a track record of of getting into relationships. Yes, they might have a track record, but and they might have patterns of behavior, but sometimes people deviate from patterns. And that's exactly what happened. And my gut was right. So I really should have listened to my intuition. So I suggest you to do the same, Scorpio. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, like, if you're nitpicking someone too hard, but your intuition's giving you a green flag, maybe give them a chance. Let's get you a love card. I'm really curious, like, what you guys are gonna get. You got 3 that just popped out. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So maybe you need to, maybe you don't know what you want, and hence that's why you get nitpicky with people. Maybe you don't know what you want, so yeah, then you get nitpicky. So maybe make a mood board. Maybe make write down traits that you like and that you want in a partner and that you need in a partner, and do that. And then you have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. This is a callback to the Ace of Water here. Doesn't necessarily mean an ex. It could be just someone that, like a friend that you guys didn't date for whatever reason, just because maybe one person was taken, so on and so forth. But yeah, someone from your past might be coming back. And give your relationship a chance. Haven't I been saying that? Give someone a chance. Work on your partnership. I'm good. But yeah, if your intuition, Scorpio, like I said, if it's giving you green flags, and there's only, don't focus on the nitty gritty, being too nitpicky about the things you don't like. Just give them a chance. Just give them a chance, Scorpio. The good needs to outweigh the bad. Nobody's perfect. I feel like this is something I'd be saying to a Virgo, but yeah. Anyways, I think that is it for your reading today, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in today's reading. If you'd like this, please feel free to comment, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Scorpio. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your June monthly tarot horoscope reading. Let's see what this month has in store for you. Oh. God, this card has just been popping out like crazy, but this is the good, which I like the world in the good position. So far it's been in the bad position. So I'm glad to see it's out in the good position. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, leave. Come on. All right. That's bad, and then we're gonna get your overall theme. Interesting that pops up in the bad position again, too. You're the second group. Okay, final. Okay, here we go. And your overall theme is the High Priestess. Okay. Let's look at your overall theme first. Okay, so you have the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Yeah. Don't. Okay, fire sign. as a fellow fire sign, I get it. Sometimes like you're just like, you're gonna want to like react right away, and I get it. But this is saying hold your horses. Hold your horses. Oh, finally it like finally it like it focuses on the card. But anyways, yeah, it says listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. Definitely do that, Sagittarius. So for your good, you have the World, Archangel Michael. Job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path forward toward enlightenment. So I feel like Sagittarius, I feel like this is going to be a month where you're kind of working on yourself. So it's going to be overall a good month. But I feel like, yeah, like path towards enlightenment, and then listening to your, like, learning to have patience. I feel like you're going to have these, like, lessons. They're not harsh lessons, but you're just going to learn, like, how to have patience and think carefully before acting, and stuff like that. With your bad, you got the Six of Fire, which is Six of Wands. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. I feel like... Let me... Hold on. Before I say what I'd say, because I feel like it's going to go one of two ways. I kind of just want to get an elaboration card here first. There we go. Queen of my... Okay. Alright. Glad I got this. So, for the bad, you have the Queen of My Own World, which is my way or the highway. That's basically what the card is. You're gonna do things my way, or it's the highway. So, with the victory and the good news and public recognition or awards, I feel like you can be arrogant, Sagittarius, and you're learning, because you got enlightenment here, you're learning to not be so arrogant, and you're learning patience, and to not to think before you act. I feel like, yeah, it's a, like, I feel like you're gonna be like maturing more, Sagittarius. I think it's a month of like maturing for you. Let's get an elaboration here on the good. But I feel like this might be like a situation, a thing that you're like learning already, but I feel like it's really gonna kick into gear this month, Sagittarius. Okay. Originality, blaze your own trail. I'm confusion. I'm pulling another one for you guys. Okay. Okay, so you got two cards. You have originality, which is blaze your own trail, and then you have leadership, set your goals. So I feel like, Sagittarius, you might be a little, I don't want to say a tyrant, but you might, or a dictator, but you might be a little controlling. You might be a little, you might be controlling in the way of like, well, it's my way or the highway, like my way is better, like you guys have to listen to me. And I feel like you're going to learn, Sagittarius, to listen to others, and to have patience to deal with others and to listen to others. And again, thinking before you act. I feel like, yeah, it's just a major like life lesson month for you, Sagittarius. Let's get a love message. Oh, that came out pretty okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. Maybe the reason why you're arrogant, you're trying to do it to compensate for like the fact that you don't feel loved, so therefore you feel the need to control the situation, and like it's like a weird, like I've seen some people do it, like they feel the need to control the situation, so it makes them feel better about not, like, to make them believe that they feel loved. It's like a weird like mental backflip that you have to do for that. but I've seen it happen. But yeah, maybe you're working on like self-love and like having confidence. I've been hearing confidence a little bit, like actual like genuine confidence, not a fake leadership confidence, because I've seen like actual like good leaders who have confidence, and then I've seen and they lead naturally, and then I've seen like the fake leaders, like the bad leaders who like they have to constantly remind people like I'm the leader, and like you have to do what I say because I'm the leader. And so yeah, like you get those people. So yeah, I think, yeah, it's a lot of like working on yourself this month, Sagittarius, which I love that for you. I really like that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Sagittarius. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your monthly tarot horoscope reading. It's going to be for the month of June. Let's see, like, what this month has in store for you. I'm also a Capricorn moon and rising, so this reading's also going to apply to me too. So far my sun sign reading was pretty good. I'm hoping this one's also good. All right. So we got our good. Okay, we have our bad. And then we have our overall theme. Okay, so you have the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands, and it's contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So I feel like, yay, that's good. Like, yeah, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I keep blocking my camera. Anyways, so contentment, peace, and abundance. I feel like happy home life. So yeah, you might actually be completing a project. Could be a creative project that you've been working on. And it could be just overall contentment, peace, and abundance, just like personally or work. I'm not getting a very strong pull anywhere, but we'll see as the reading goes on. So for the good position, you have Justice, Archangel Raguel. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So I feel like, Capricorn, you're going to be put into a situation where your beliefs are going to be tested. And I feel like decisions are going to go your way because you have the contentment, peace, and abundance. And I feel like if you have any sort of like issues with like work or anybody really, like personal arguments and stuff, I feel like it's gonna kind of go in your way, but it's just gonna have like a peaceful ending. It's gonna be nothing like crazy. For the bad, you have the Queen of Air. Independent, experienced, realistic, witty. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. So I'm gonna take this as like kind of like as if it's reversed. It could be a person. Okay, so the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords in the regular tarot, she is someone who will lash out at someone, and she doesn't know when to be nice, and she doesn't know, like, I feel like she doesn't know when to have like a soft like touch to a situations, and when she needs to be like hard on people. And you could be like encountering somebody might be giving you issues, or it might be you, and you might be learning how to handle that. But yeah, but overall, despite that, I feel like it's an overall good month for you, Capricorn. With this person, if it is a person, I feel like they're just jealous. They're just, they don't want to see someone do better and be happy. Well, that just slid out. So I'll elaborate on the bad here. You got 3 cards. Ooh. Temple my body, black flower fragrance. Oh, if it. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I feel like someone is gonna try to like cancel you in some way, shape, or form. Someone's gonna like definitely try to make you look bad. They have temple of my body. Black flower fragrance and fated to suffer. I feel like this is elaborating on the person. And I feel like this is someone who, this kind of gives me like a vampire. Like I keep thinking like vampire and then you have fated to suffer. I feel like it's someone who is, I feel like you have somebody who's going to be trying to make your life like a living hell. Or they're going to try to make you suffer. Like, cause they want you to suffer with them. And I feel like they're jealous and, this person might be feeling bad about themselves. It's the temple of my body. And they say like, you know how they say like, oh, your body is your temple and you should treat it with kindness. I feel like this person doesn't. And they don't treat anyone. Like, I feel like I see somebody like fat shaming and I feel like somebody like making fun of like, oh, your eyes are too big or whatever. Like they make fun of like you. Like it's not, that's kind of like that's the vibe I'm getting from the card. And then you have black flower fragrance, which is like the cancel card. You've been canceled. I feel like they're gonna try to like damage your reputation. Like somebody is specifically gonna try to like fuck you up, but it's not gonna work because you got the justice. I feel like things are gonna go your way, and it's gonna really come out of like left field. Like it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, why is this person being this way? Oh, there we go. Oh. So we got an elaboration on the good. We have intuition. Trust your intuition. Yeah. Trust your intuition. It's very straightforward. I feel like things are gonna play out in your favor. And just, yeah, follow your intuition. Capricorn, that's all I can say. Well, let's get your love card. Oh, we have this one sticking out. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Like, I don't know, this temple of my body card, it's giving me like really insidious vibes. Like, it's like this person like has like the vibes are just like, it's just like they do not like you. And for some reason I think they've been like waiting to take you down. It's been like a long time coming. But anyways, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like you're gonna free yourself from shitty people. Like, that's what's gonna be, Capricorn. Yeah. I feel like there's someone has like negative energy and they're wanting to take you down. And like, you're gonna free yourself from them. And then you're gonna have the contentment, peace, and abundance. Even though, yes, there is drama here. I think overall, like, I feel like the drama is gonna be very short-lived and it's gonna get shut down very quickly. I think that's, yeah. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. But anyways, I think that is it, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Capricorn. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your June monthly tarot horoscope. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Okay, I'll take those. Oh, it's 3. Okay, so we're gonna do the good. The ugly, the bad, and your overall theme. Okay, so for your overall theme, you got the Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, and news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Okay, the vibes, I feel like this month's a really good month. Because yeah, this is kind of like just kind of been the general vibe for a lot of the piles. So yeah, you got the Page of Wands, Page of Fire, Aquarius. So yeah, if you guys can see it, but yeah, it's outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, news of an exciting endeavor. So yeah, you're gonna have like a new endeavor, whether it be creative, work related, or both. Yeah, you're gonna get a new it's gonna be a new endeavor. The King of Earth. So for your good, you have the King of Earth, generous, which is the King of Pentacles, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. So yeah, you got a new endeavor, take it. That's what they're saying. So yeah, they're saying definitely take this new endeavor, whatever it is. Definitely go for it. Yeah, definitely go for it. It's gonna be really great for you. But yeah, like, yeah, they're saying do the new things. For the bad, you have the Two of Fire, which is Two of Wands. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. You might be a little, I'm going to take this kind of like as a reverse. I feel like you might be a little hesitant to move forward, but I'm telling, like, you might be a little hesitant to take this offer, Aquarius. Do it. Take it. Like, go for it. Obviously, like, review your contracts and read the fine print, but definitely go for it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna elaborate here on the bad a little bit. Artificial heart. So with artificial heart, when you are accepting, I feel like you might get more than one offer. Go with what your heart okay, so I feel like you might get more than one offer. And here's the thing, I would again read over your contracts and stuff, but I would go with the one that your heart chooses. You might be in danger of picking one that might be like the most logical choice, but like you might not be as excited about it. Like, let's say, like, for example, like you have the more logical one, it pays more and whatnot, but like the second one, like, you'll enjoy it more. The pay is not as much, but it's more of like what you want to do. So I would just say, just be careful of trying to pick the more logical, the quote unquote logical choice. I'd say pick the choice that makes you the most happiest. So yeah, I think you're going to be getting more than one offer, especially like it's the number 2 here. Let's elaborate here on the good. Okay, well, that didn't... New beginnings. Yeah, you begin a new life. So yeah, this is going to be a whole new beginning for you, like a whole new start to your chapter, Aquarius. I'm excited for you. It's going to be good. Yeah. I think this card was like extremely like straightforward. But yeah, let's get elaboration here on your love life. Not elaboration. Let's take a peek here in your love life. Let's see if there's anything going on. Oh, there you go. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, for those of you single, like divine timing, yeah, you might not be meeting the person of your dreams yet, but it's coming, it's happening. It's the timing is it's there. Like, just, yeah, it's time. And then for those of you who are taken, maybe you might want to take some like steps to like enhance your relationship, like propose or something, but like maybe it's not the time right now to do that. Maybe like one of you guys are not like ready for it. So but trust me, it's worth waiting for. Again, divine timing is at work. So yeah, If it's not happening now, it's for a reason. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for your reading today, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Aquarius. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your June monthly tarot horoscope reading. Oh, right out of the gate. Okay. So, let's see what the cards have in store for you. So we have the good. We have the bad next. Okay, well, we have several cards falling out. All right, some people are getting. Oh, this is a lot of cards. So I'm gonna take these guys. This is like a whole like. Okay, I'll give you guys one extra. That's it. I'll let you guys have extra. Okay, so I'm gonna put these two together. I feel like these two go together. Okay, so your overall theme. You have the Eight of Water, desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. And then, so the Eight of Water is Eight of Cups. The Nine of Air, which is the Nine of Swords. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Okay. So you're losing some sleep over something, Pisces. So like the Nine of Air, Nine of Swords is associated like with anxiety. You're having anxiety over something and you're having like nightmares. Maybe not. You could be having nightmares over something and you're expecting the worst. And because you're expecting the worst, you might be feeling the need to move on and search for something else. But it also could mean that like you might just need some more like spiritual growth. Let's see like what the other cards have to say before I solidify. But yeah, like you're definitely losing sleep over something. So for the good, you have the Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions. Giving to those less fortunate. Okay. So for the good, you're being cautious with your money. And you're making like good financial decisions. It could be business if you have a business. And yeah, you could be donating to charity. But yeah, you're making good business decisions. So that's in the good. For the bad, which I feel like these guys are more tied. Because this is all that came out. Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Maybe you're feeling not confident about something and you're feeling like you're nervous about something new. And because of that, with the Eight of Water, there you go, that's where it makes sense. You might feel the need to jump ship and be like, no, I don't think I can do it. Something tells me like, no, do it. I feel like you're overthinking it, Pisces. And it's saying good business decisions. So whatever this situation is, we're going to take those two. Cards are flying out for you, Pisces. But yeah, I feel like you're overthinking it and you are, I don't know. Yeah, self-fulfilling prophecies. Like, I feel like if you keep thinking like, oh, this thing is going to go bad, like whatever the situation is, like it's going to go bad. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. It's going to end up happening. Like you're going to end up messing up or it's going to end up going badly because you kept attracting that energy. So for the bad, the elaboration on the bad is today for tomorrow. So like it's you pushing off something tomorrow, like, oh, I'll just deal with it tomorrow, it's fine. Don't do that. And then you get blinded to pain. So like blinded to pain, I feel like is connecting here to your Nine of Swords card here. So you have, yeah, I feel like you're really nervous about something and you're actively choosing to stay nervous about it, and maybe you might be putting off the work for it, or you might not pursue something you're not fully pursuing something, but I feel like the cards are telling you, hey, like, pursue whatever it is, because it's going to be a good decision, and, like, you keep putting it off, and, like, you're too nervous to actually go for it. So much so that you're thinking even about quitting whatever it is because you just won't make a move. Starting to sound like Libra over here. Oh! Face your fears! Wow. Face your fears. Release the power of fear. Yes. I think, Pisces, you need to go for whatever it is that you've been wanting to do. It's like, go for it. Face your fears. Take that leap. Don't put it off for tomorrow. Just do it. Just do it. Sound like Shia LaBeouf over here. Like, just do it. Make your dreams. Whatever. I don't know. Like, just, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I think the cards are saying definitely do the thing. Don't worry about it. Like, face your fears. Take that leap of faith. Yeah, just do it. Okay. Let's get a message about your love life. That didn't want to go in. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that definitely can apply if you're single. And yeah, I think it can apply too if you're with someone, like maybe it's red flags you didn't see before. Maybe you might need to confront your person with that, with those red flags. And then if it's like, if you are not dating someone, yeah, but you're seeing someone and you're seeing red flags, I would say pay attention to the red flags. But this can also apply too to like workplaces. Like if this is really like, it's like switching like careers or like going after like a creative endeavor or whatever. Pay attention to the red flags. Like if like a company, or if they're offering to give you a deal or something, and it seems too good to be true, you might want to, you know, again, pay attention to the red flags. Be careful with what you get involved with. You know, like keep a level head. The best advice I can give. But yeah, I think that is going to be it, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Pisces.